they was already separated as a species. Women was separated as a species. So through teaching, they taught through separation and race. And through separation and race, they taught not fair, because it was a long time when they was teaching here in America that black children was not included. And black children was considered to be property of theirs. So it was hard for them to make that determination of separating themselves and including, with the title of race, being a white race and a black race. That right there held the separation. And they did not, women, which was 80% of the teachers was women. And being that women by nature is the natural teachers of the humans, because it goes all the way back into the womb. That's when they first teach them. And then when they come out, they already programmed, but they still nourishing them and teaching them things to do, how to walk, how to talk, whatever, how to be safe and defend themselves and stuff like that. So when the blacks got into the system, the white teachers felt threatened to their existence. It gets really deep, but at the same time, what my job is to get a common ground, and the common ground is lift up the separation of the species, put the women all in one. You're all women. You all have one common thing that you do. You give birth. Now you have to find a way where you can get along. And that's the track. Sister, sister. Sister, sister. And now the sisters teaching their children how to get along and how we are under God, one people. And the writing of man, writing is an invention. So the writings of man led them to division. And when you say division, you're saying division, or the vision that God gave for women to be on earth and get along. They killed it. They killed it with separation. They killed it with propaganda. They killed it with the invention of writings, and they writing certain things that was not natural. And what happened is the birds, the bees, the trees, the wind, the rain, all bear witness to the original plan. And women is supposed to be who they are. So when women turn back and say, well, you're not going to do that to my children. We're going to all stick together, and we're going to now make laws, because it was a time that women couldn't even come outside without a man. And that's why they call who you with. And they took the word with and capitalized off it and made it wife. See? And then they put that so they can rule it and control it, so they wouldn't go in and out of it. They put it under a contractual agreement called a marriage license. See, so that's where that came in, because if you think about it and you asked around, they tell you that people used to jump over the broom and they was married. And that lasts for a long time, because they was getting married at an early age. They was growing together, learning together, playing together. And, and that's just coming from those people that was oppressed. The other people was married by betroth. They got married, so like different countries would marry off their daughters, and they was considered to be kings, and queens of different, whatever language, different tribes, and they would marry so they wouldn't have no war, or marriage that they can combine forces in the armies and all kinds of stuff. So there's a lot of reasons for people getting married. So, but yeah, that's all, G. They was already separated as a species. Women was separated as a species. So through teaching, they taught through separation and race. And through separation and race, they taught not